We start? Where should we start? I'm Rick, otherwise known as Dorian Wayne. I was a female impersonator, late 50s, early 60s, and then became a dresser and worked on Broadway until I retired. This was, let's see, about 1956. My friend wanted to take some films of me, you know, to see how his camera worked. I got my wardrobe out and modeled. I was working at the 82 Club at this time. This was shot in my apartment, a brownstone that I lived in for, well, a total of 45 years. This cat lived for 22 years, and he was my baby. He was my pie wagon. My Anita Ekberg period. You don't remember Anita Ekberg. This is footage from the first film I did in Florida called She-Man.
You can call me Dominita. Mix me a drink. You can have one too if you like.
And I played Dominita, very nasty.
Wonderful!
And everybody said I was typecast.
Damn it, Irv, I've told you before.
I ignored them. I'm supposed to be a drag. I'm not supposed to be a woman in the movie. We're talking the late 50s, early 60s. In those days, films on impersonation were like those films they did on marijuana. You know, oh, this is a terrible thing, but this is psychologically why it's done. And ironically, at the end of the film, a doctor comes on and gives a whole dissertation on transvestism.
The people you're about to meet may shock you. They may frighten you.
Which really makes the film really fun to watch. My part took 8 days to shoot, and I couldn't wait till it was over. It was in August, in Florida, being in drag with all those clothes, the wig, the makeup. It was a nightmare for me. This is a few clips from Blue Sextet, which I did several years later. Again, I play an impersonator. I do not play a real woman. I was already on Broadway as a dresser, doing The Great White Hope. It's short and sweet and typical of what they would do with impersonation in those days anyway. The wig always came off.
No, don't turn on those lights. Damn you, turn them off!
There's the wig in his hand.
What's going on here?
And there I am, wigless. Well, I think I did a good fall, to tell you the truth.
You bastard!
Get out of here. Get out of here, you freak!
This is a home movie I made for some friends of mine who wanted to get in drag and have a movie and have themselves in drag. And there's the one in the red hair that I did all this for. He was a very good friend of mine. The film is called The Daughters of Jessica Prine, or A Gothic Camp, and I made it in 1976. I was about 40. I wrote the script, and I directed, and put them in drag. And then I put myself in drag, of course, and I'm shooting in drag, you know, with the lashes and the wig and the gown, and behind the camera a lot of times. It was a nightmare. And there were 82 cuts in this film, you know, for a 32-minute film, and for an 8mm camera. He didn't hit me very hard, and I let him have it. I really hit him hard. But in the long run, of course, you look back at it now and you're glad you have it because it's so much fun, you know, to look at. And then I did one other thing, a Galliano commercial with Jerry Lacey, and I never saw that. But it wasn't a commercial for television, it was shown to them. Other than that, that's the only work I ever did on film. The rest was all nightclub stuff. Constant nightclub, either with the Jewel Box or at the 82. And unfortunately, it's very short. I wish I had longer footage, but because the lighting was so bad and we didn't have video cameras in those days, this is all that we got out of it. I'm in a white leather gown, by the way. That's white leather. And I can't even remember the club that was done in, because I worked so many. Of course, today I'm very happy I have it, because it's so much fun to look back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If I didn't know this drag queen, and I'm listening to this, him talking, I'd say, God, I'd love to see what this guy looks like. You know, but maybe on the other hand, maybe that's the point. Dangle it and let them wonder. And by the way, darlings, thank you very much.